on another exciting episode of Starfleet So Hail, where we have a casual and informal conversation about Star Trek. Today, I'm happy to be joined once again with Joel as we continue our journey through the lower decks. Are we making
Yes.
our way? We're lieutenants now, I guess, so we're not quite the lowest of
Today,
the
I'm still an ensign, but
low. Well,
these
I'm not
guys on screen, yeah, they're junior grades.
junior grades, it's true.
Yep.
Um, but today we're talking about Starbase 80.
Starbase 80.
You do that so much better.
I practiced a lot in the last 2 days. I hate.
We got some folks in the audience. Nice to see everyone. We got Benji's here. Speaking of which, I don't know if he's going to be on tonight, but go check out right after this. Well,
Yes.
we're only going to be about for an hour, but right after this, go check out the salon if you haven't ever seen it. It's pretty cool. I rarely get to see it because I'm hardly up on Thursday nights this late. But tonight I made an exception so I could stream with Joel and hang out with you guys. So maybe I'll stay up for the salon as well.
You should.
We got Chuck. Nice to see you, Chuck.
I'll put
And
the URL in the chat.
yeah, and then we've got Jill here. Starbus 80 is for second chances, especially for bats. That's
Yes.
true.
Including big boss bat.
It's true. And of course, Uncle Arthur, who's here as well. Hey, if you're a good house cleaner, there are possibilities. I don't know what that's in reference to.
Probably me
Oh,
earlier needing a good home.
Starbase 80. I don't know.
Both.
But yeah, so well, not a lot to summarize on this one. I mean, I think the summary
You
can
can
be
do it
pretty
pretty
quick.
short.
I think I could do a short one. You want me
Yeah.
to?
I think you should try. Apply yourself. I believe in
The
you.
Cerritos has a mechanical problem and they can't go to warp anymore. So the closest option is Starbase 80.
Starbase
But
80.
no one wants to go there, especially Mariner, who last time she went there, she quit Starfleet altogether because
Yeah.
she was so like
She fell down
ashamed
the
of
ditch.
being sent there. But it's the bottom of the barrel as far as starbases are concerned. For some reason, it's the forgotten starbase that Starfleet doesn't really retrofit or update or do anything with.
The
And
2260s, yeah.
yeah, and so it's quite an interesting place.
But
Lots of
retro cool.
surprises everywhere. When they get, Mariner, of course, is reluctant to go there, but once they get on board, they're met by Cassia, who's an Elorian. She seems really nice, and she kind of like tells Captain Freeman, go see the engineer Gene, and he'll hook you up with the parts you need. And then the rest of them just kind of go around with Cassia touring. But something weird starts happening where all of a sudden everyone starts turning into zombies. This happens a lot to the crew of the Cerritos, by the way. They turn into some like they catch
It's a
some kind of
Starfleet thing. It happens all the
yeah. It
time.
is. It happens a lot in Starfleet in general. So if you're ever gonna join Starfleet and travel through the galaxy, just know you'll probably become a zombie at some point. But anyways, they're all becoming this thing. But Mariner thinks it's the Starbase 80 curse.
Starbase
She
80.
she thinks she
Sorry.
thinks if you spend
Condition.
enough time on Starbase 80, you're gonna turn into like a mindless kind of person, and so she's like convinced that this is happening, but then they discover that it's only happening to the Cerritos crew, and Cassia links it up to the comm badges, and that leads them to get back to the ship. Where which one of the whales was infected? Was it Matt or what's the other one's name?
Uh,
Kamula or something like that. I
yeah.
can't remember. Yeah,
Well,
he has a cool name, like a cool
Hawaiian kind of name. Yeah.
Hawaiian kind of
I
name. Anyways,
I don't remember.
the
I know one has
whales.
more of a square head than the other, but it's what Father he told me. But I
The
don't remember.
whales are possessed, I should say, rather, by a similar entity as Ronan, a anaphasic entity or life form.
Yep.
And
Sans candle, but
so the Starbase 80 doctor, when Mariner and Cassie are subdued by the whale, the doctor of Starbase 80 who has the same condition Jordy had in that one episode. What is it called again? The
Uh, Tacamaran parasites?
Tacamarian
No,
parasites or
Tarcharan
whatever.
parasites. I got it
Tarcharan
right.
parasites.
Tarcharan
That's
parasites.
it. But anyways, he's who's partially infected with that. Doesn't realize how bad it is. Just bonks him on the head and saves the day.
Under the
Sometimes you gotta
bucket.
bonk. And yeah, so then Mariner forgives, of course. Mariner and everyone, I think, realize that Starbase 80 isn't so bad. And it is, in fact, as Jill said, a place for second chances.
That's right.
So we all, Starbase 80 gets a second chance. We all get a second chance. And I've always loved Starbase 80, Joel. I have always
Since the
thought it was
first
cool.
utterance of Starbase
It was
80. Yeah.
80. I've always thought it was a cool place to be. I was like, that's the starbase I'd want to serve on if I were in Starfleet. And
It has a hot
yeah,
big culinary scene.
it does. Chad, who wouldn't want to serve on Starbase 80? It seems like a really cool place. I don't know what everyone's
Could
all
be
bent out
dancing
of
on the
shape about.
ceiling. Yeah, that's right.
And it isn't the last we'll hear about Starbase 80. For those of you who
No.
already have seen this series, we'll see it again, but I won't give spoilers just in case you're watching this and you haven't seen the
Tune
rest
in
of
a
the
number of weeks
episodes.
from now.
Yes, indeed. So yeah, how's that? I think it was the
It's
quickest
very
summary
on
I've done in a
time,
long
very
time.
timely and succinct. So congratulations.
Let's go. Let's go to the comments before we give our thoughts. But let's see here. Apparently, beluga whales. A beluga whale can walk upright when possessed.
He
Good
was in
to
the
know.
water though. I think he was kicking
That's
his.
true.
That's what I thought. He was still in the water because I've seen
That's
dolphins kind of do that.
They can do that. You're right. You're right. Let's see here.
But
I like Sohail's movie prize in the background and his TV prize colliding with the giant tribble. That is what's happening. Oh, look, I can do. I don't know if you all can see this, but I can do a photon torpedo. Did it do it? Yeah, there it goes. Can you see the little red lights? Probably not.
oh yeah, you can. They're very small, but yeah.
um, let's see. Looks like the tribble is eating the ship. It is. It is it's a giant space tribble. They've gotten that out of control. That's kind of a fun idea. Yeah.
They had giant tribbles in Prodigy. Not that big.
Hey, I got kudos from
Shock's
Chuck.
telling it like it is. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, thanks. I'll try to do. See, that's very encouraging, Chuck. I'm gonna try to keep my summaries short in the future. Joel, what'd you think of this episode?
I loved it. Yeah. As we kind of alluded to, just the whole Starbase 80, Starbase 80 thing. It was an eternal joke in Lower Decks, and they just built like just bringing it up, and then they had the shuttle pod come to bring Mariner there, and then she went there, and then to bring it back again is hilarious, and to flesh it out, and then to have the station half run by Akamarians standing around there. I love how like the gatherers, they just love their metal barrel garbage burning pits, and they bring them every place they go in space because it's part of their culture. They warm themselves because it's chilly,
It's true.
The HVAC's out of whack too because it's Starbase 80. So and then it's another kind of horror episode. I mean, it's all horror trappings more than it really is horror. But it's even more funny, and then there's all these weird musical, like spooky, especially when they show shots of Starbase 80, they have all the spooky kind of horror music. It
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
last
true.
real long, but they're really fun little, oh my god, what's gonna go? And then, yeah. And yes, the whole thing is great and super funny, and we have, great guest stars. We have the great Stephen Root as Gene Jakubowski, who is, once you know it's him, you can hear it, but he's really good at doing different voices. So
Wait, who is he?
he's Jakubowski, Stephen
I
Root.
know, but who? I've never heard
Stephen
of
Root
him.
is in Office Space. He's the man with the red stapler.
Oh,
I was
now I
told
know
I can play my
exactly.
radio
That's
at a
him. That's so
reasonable
awesome.
letter.
What a good
'Cause
get.
he's so good at voices. He can not sound like himself.
I
He's
did
also,
not
he
realize
was
it
on
was
news
him.
radio too, and that character
Yeah.
sounded nothing like the other people. He's really talented. He does a lot of voice work now. Yeah.
It's true. He's a good actor. Oh
Yeah.
wow, it's very cool. Yeah, I like this episode a lot. My lights are doing something weird.
They keep changing. I thought it was a red alert. I didn't want to say
I
anything,
don't
but
know what's going what's going on. They're like
is it because you
oscillating.
fired a photon torpedo?
Is that what it was? Like I don't know. Like
It
I'm
seems like
really
you have more
orange
red
right now.
lights on your movie product.
It's the Starbase 80 curse. Hold on, let me see what's going
Starbase
on.
80.
Starbase 80. All right, let me try this again. All right, let's see if it stays this time.
Yeah. Now, okay. Now we can blue alert, land the ship. But
For those of you who are new, hello, William. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you before. Thanks for watching us on Facebook there. For those of you who are new here, this is a casual and informal discussion, and anything can happen. Anything can happen. Like
even
literally,
red
like
alerts. Yeah.
red alerts. We've had like Larry Nemechek just appear out of the blue. So we're not gonna have that tonight. I'm sorry if that sounded like a teaser, but we should get Larry back on the show. He's a fun guy to have.
He's a super nice guy.
Yeah, but I was saying I like this episode a lot too. I thought it was just so much fun. And again, just all the lower decks, like that's like one of the things that um, about lower decks is that it does such a good job of like weaving in all these references to previous shows and series. Like it's super packed with that kind of stuff, but yet it doesn't
Yeah.
take away from the story or the fun of the episode or the focus of the episode. And I think that's one of the things that Mike McMahon and his team just like do really well. And this was an excellent example of that. So yeah. Um, what was your favorite? What were your favorite bits from the episode?
There's just
Because there's
so
so
many.
many. Yeah, I was gonna
There's just so many
say.
back. I mean, this one is so packed. I mean, they're often packed with background visual gags, but there's just one part where near the end, uh, and they just figure out it's probably the comm badges. The Mariner finally comes around, and she goes and she steals one, or I forget if the other woman steals it from Jet, because Jet is all zombied out and he's riding on a Targ ride, like for little kids, the kind that just goes back and forth. And just the ride a Targ ride is just so funny.
That was really funny. He's just a zombie on the targ there, just like bouncing. That was funny.
And then the whole vintage clothing store with
That was a good gag
we
too.
sell clothes from the dead. They have every
They have little
uniform ever,
phaser
and
or holes
yeah,
in them from like.
those are all red shirts or the equivalent.
Interestingly, speaking of uniforms, in the first Starbase 80 appearance, what was that in season 2 of Lower Decks or something like that? It was
That
or
shuttle
3
pod.
maybe. Yeah, it was but it was more they were wearing that yellow kind of TNG uniform and they had the TNG badges. And in this
Yeah,
episode it looks like the whole crew went back to like Enterprise.
I think that maybe they only have enough badges for like people who are leaving on a shuttle because they have to
That's
use the
funny.
wall comms. Which
Yeah, I thought that was
oh,
great
I have
too.
one of those, one of the TOS wall comms, but it's not. I gotta put it behind my. It's in a box. Maybe I'll get that.
Jill mentioned earlier the decon scene where she Ransom was uncomfortable in that scene, but I thought that was another fun reference, and it was
Yeah,
cracking me up that he's like lathering himself up in it, and then he has it throughout the whole episode. He's like
I know.
carrying it around with him, like just like lathering himself in it, and like he saves Jean from that one at that one point. It's like so bizarre. Ransom can be so funny at times. Like, well,
Yes.
he's always funny, but yeah. Um, oh, the engineering room with the fusion core was cool
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Um, and
Sandy
it's
loved it.
huge. Starbase 8 is when you see the Cerritos docked at the station. It's a pretty big station. It's like probably half
Yeah.
the size of Earth space dock. Like it's
Yeah, it's the same
kind of that.
style, but of course in TNG that same style was more than one size.
Yeah, it's
Pretty sure.
true.
Because
Like
sometimes
McKinley
it's big enough
Station
for
was
the ship to go
bigger.
in, and I'm pretty sure in TNG they had the Galaxy class go through those doors once, right? Um, so that's much bigger than the movie one. Uh, but uh, there's also versions that are smaller. It doesn't seem to be quite as big, and it looks like that, yeah.
um,
Except it's dirty, very dirty.
Jill points out that the people on Starbase 80 must have great immune systems. It's true. It is kind of gross that no one cleans the station.
Well, maybe it is. You know, maybe the walls just turn that color. I mean, the
They
outside
need
walls, it's different. And then someone went
Starfleet.
around licking all the walls. Okay, that's going to take a whole nother thing to clean.
Starfleet needs to at least give dots. You know those little dot robots that
They
Father
have those
hates.
guys with the vacuum cleaner things, like in the motion picture.
Yeah, or
They
those
exist.
guys. That's what should be at Starbase 80 cleaning. Actually, the cleaning
It
crew,
probably
like
is. The
instead of
Acamarians are
retiring all
supposed to
those
be doing that
guys.
as part of the agreement, but they're like,
That
we
was
will hold
also
chains and kind of threaten people. That's what we
that
do.
was also funny when they were like kind of afraid of the Acamarians at first, and then they're like they turn out to be just fine.
What are you doing here, Starfleet? Oh, you're going to the arcade, right? Here, have some tokens. Yeah, yeah. They set that up really well.
I started watching that episode. I watched
The
that
Vengeance
one.
Factor.
Yeah, Vengeance Factor, and I forgot that Riker has some, of course, a relationship with the murderer.
Oh yes.
um, yes, Chuck, they definitely need um, those dots for sure. I think, or not. I like the Joel's like a combination actually. For the first cleaning, they need the dots and the vacuuming people
Yeah, the
as
dots can
well.
do. You know, should be able to keep up. They gotta drop first.
When Jill says when all the stains finally merge together, it might look better. That's so true. It's gross. I wonder if these Akamarians bathe often enough to sneak up on people. My favorite Worf one-liners from the episode The Vengeance Factor. That's right.
I assume so. Why not? You're in Starbase.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Um, so, so, what did you think of like the? I thought that was funny. The other thing was Cassia. She was a cool character, but I thought it was funny where she's like, "You're a Lorian, so you're like 400 years old," and she's like, "No, I'm 30," and he's she's like,
I just pay
"What?"
attention.
She's like, "That's not impressive. A 30-year-old, a young Lorian is not impressive," or
But they
something
have to
like
be
that.
30-year-old Lorians.
She's just a baby Elorian. She's
Yeah, that's
because
right.
like if you think about it, like on the Mandalorian, baby Grogu's 50 years old. So if you have like a lifespan of like who knows, Elorians could be like 1,000 years or whatever, then you're just kind of in your infancy at the age of 30. It's kind of crazy. It's wild. But yeah, I like Cassie a lot. I like Elorians in general. I think they should probably do something with DeLoreans if we ever get Star Trek back on TV.
I'm sure they'll bring back a show that's just Mark Twain and young Guinan. So.
What did Jill say? Why should she be fired?
No, she accidentally hid Arthur.
Oh,
She fixed it though. It's a
okay.
thing that mods can accidentally do when you like move your mouse wrong.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah,
Sorry, Arthur. I hope.
yeah, yeah. She fixed it. I've done it too. Yeah, it's yeah.
I think everyone in my chat's a mod except Arthur. And- sorry,
Chuck's not.
Arthur. Oh, okay. Good grief. I trust a lot
Well,
of
there was
y'all.
a point in YouTube you really needed more. It's doing better now.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's true.
The spam is a lot less.
Let's see
Back in the
here.
day, kids, there was so much chat spam.
Back in the day. Do you think Gene was a reference to Gene Roddenberry?
I
I got the
probably,
impression that
yeah,
he might have been.
because he kind of looked like him.
Kind of looked
But
like
he
him.
also,
And
in the
Gene,
end, they put him in the Scotty engineer vest too, that he has
right.
later in the movies in TNG.
He kind of looked like
But of
him.
course, that his name isn't Gene, so it seemed like a combination of he looks named after Gene Roddenberry, but then kind of modeled after, um, Scotty too, and
I
James
also
Stewart.
just the mannerisms and the way he spoke. I felt like that was very Gene Roddenberry coded, if you will. But who knows? So Starbase 80 would have existed around the TOS. What did they say? The
60s is
2260s?
when they were last
And
got
when
last
does
updates.
Strange New
That's
Worlds take place?
2260s is TOS.
Oh, so it's
Strange New
before.
Worlds is right before that. So.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe they'll
So
show.
that's why they have so many background equipment is just straight up TOS displays.
No, I realize that, but I was wondering if they could have Starbase 80 make an appearance on Strange New
It would
Worlds.
have been there. It would have been up to date then.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could go there.
Like a brand new
Obviously, the
Starbase
season
80.
5, the big thing is they go to Starbase 80, except they don't call it that because it's not cursed yet.
But it would
Starbase
be
80.
really.
Oh yes, the
I
new
think
Starbase 80.
I'm not a betting person, but I'm gonna take a bet that before they finished filming Strange New Worlds last season, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
done in the can.
I'm gonna make a wild bet that we either hear about Starbase 80, or we might see it being constructed, or we might even see it in Strange New Worlds.
It would be nice, but I'm betting no.
All right, let's see what happens. What do you guys think, audience? Is there what percentage chance is there
It's
for
like the
us to
Strange New
see?
Worlds writers without Mike McMahon just don't think of these things
Why couldn't he just go there and like guest
because he
star?
doesn't work for Paramount anymore. He didn't work for him at that point. Because when he was working on Lower Decks, it was perfectly legal for him to go write Strange New Worlds too. But
Wait, what do you mean?
like he helped write those old scientists.
Oh yeah, I know, but like he can
But then
come.
later, when Lower Decks was done, he wasn't working for Paramount at all anymore.
Oh, but you can
So they
still
would have had
hire
to hire him as a
consulting.
regular writer.
Yeah, like a regular writer.
They did not do that.
I love
We
that.
would have seen receipts of that because like you see payments from outside.
I love that in the chat. There's an ongoing conversation about the lighting in my room as compared to the TOS lighting. Starbase 80
Well,
has the potential to be an offshoot or a kind of like a spin-off or mini series or something like that because you've got a full cast now. And again, I don't want to give spoilers for what happens, but I'm sure that Starbase 80 could have its own thing if it wanted to.
oh yeah,
It's
they could
pretty
do a
cool.
movie there.
I think Captain Freeman. Well, I almost gave a spoiler. I think
Well, see,
whoever the
that's the great thing about
command.
animation. You can bring it back any way. You can bring it back another season. You can bring it back a movie. Because
And I
we've
also
seen
I
how many shows have come back in animation because it's easy to do because the actors aren't aging and
do you think
assets
it'd
are
be
there.
do you think it'd be wrong if like let's say they do a Lower Decks movie but they do it in live action? Like, do you think that would be wrong?
It
Like to
wouldn't be
do it that
wrong,
way?
but I would think it would be bad to do it all in live action.
You would
Do
want
part of it.
like a reason for it to be in live action, right? Not
Yeah, like
just
those old scientists. Two part. Because I mean, why throw away the wonderful animation you have?
that's
Yeah, no,
true.
bring them all in live action because all those actors kill it.
I
They're all
know it would be nice to
so
see the whole
funny.
crew.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you got Tandy and Rutherford there too, in addition to everyone else, I mean, because all those people are and kind of look like their characters. I mean, Ransom looks like Mr. Jerry O.C.
Yeah, they did a good job of like making
Um,
the animated
uh,
characters look like themselves.
Captain Freeman, yeah, different hair maybe, but otherwise,
You couldn't. Dr. Migley uh, would have to be like I guess a combination of prosthetics
CG or
and
prosthetic, yeah,
yeah,
they'll make it work.
they would. Dr. Ta'ana, that would be pretty rad. I hope they
Just
do.
don't say anything and have Jillian, what's her name, just do the lines and no one says anything.
Have you ever talked to Mike McMahon? Chuck says he's talked to Mike McMahon at
We
the
interviewed him on
vendors
Text
table.
Truck,
Oh, that's right.
Aaron and Father and I.
That's right. That's right.
So in person, no, but I mean, I've not been far away from him, but
Well, since you're best friends with him, tell him to get on that movie, pitching that movie,
well, I'll
and
probably see him
make it
in
so.
August. But
They should have done some. I'm looking at the chat and they're talking about
Prodigy
like
guys recognize me. Mike McMahon does.
Aaron Walkie's so cool. He comes by and says hello to fans and stuff. Well,
Oh
they
yeah,
all were
here,
fans
yeah,
before, yeah.
I talked to him a lot.
Yeah,
Silly
he's awesome. And now he's working on the this new series.
with dragons.
Yeah, which is
Is it
really cool looking.
Wings? What's it called?
Wings, something like.
Yeah.
Oh, I should. I'm sorry, Aaron, if you ever see this. Let's see. Wings of Fire.
Okay, I knew it was wings and it was dragons, but
Wings of Fire.
yeah, that
When does it
franchise
come
looks
out?
cool.
I wonder when it comes out.
Probably not for at minimum another year.
Let's see. It says an official release date has not yet been announced.
Which is not surprising for animation, but I bet it's at least a minimum year because he's been working on it for like a year, 18 months, and there's a huge lead time for animation.
That's true. Let's see. Art says first and second season. Oh, you guys are still talking about the TOS lighting. That's funny. Starbase 80 should have done a little bit of that TOS lighting, I
They
think.
have in the past in lower decks, but they didn't really in this one. But
They should have, yeah, and like the Jill was mentioning like the sweat beads and how they do close-ups of that. That might have been cool. It also would have been cool if like for some reason they like the music shifted to TOS music when you're on Starbase 80.
yeah,
That might have been a really cool touch. It might already be happening and I just didn't notice. But the music's always so good in Lower Decks too. That's another
there
shout out
seem
to
to be musical
Chris
cues from
Westlake.
Star Trek Two. Like
What's that?
the music was kind of, I don't think it was the same music, but it was sounded like it. Like Star Trek Two stuff, like when they would cut to regular one, just
Mm.
like they cut to Starbase 80 here and the outside. There were this weird music things which I think was from that, but they also mixed it up with some like V'ger noises,
Mm.
except done with music instead of the screechy sound effects like in the motion picture.
The music, some of those sound effects were done with a
That
musical instrument.
I know that big, what's it called? I can't remember.
It has a cool name. Let me see.
It's huge, yeah. But I don't think they were reusing it. It sounded like they just kind of mimicked it with.
Let's see. It was called the Blaster Beam.
That's right.
And it's a pretty cool looking instrument.
Oh no, it's amazing looking.
Dong, 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 dong. What video games did you guys notice in the arcade? Can you
So
recall?
many. I wrote that. Let's see. I gotta scroll down. Let's see.
And could you tell what game Gene was playing? I saw the Romulan
I don't think it had a
Empire.
name, but it was clearly Space Invaders with Romulan Bird of Preys, except they were shooting Connies lined up instead of the aliens as they came down.
Ah,
But there wasn't, you couldn't see a name on that one because they had the Romulan symbol. But there's a cardboard chaos game, a great koala game in the background. There was a Ferengi one. I don't know if I wrote that one down. It was like Ferengi Fortune or something.
that's
It was on the
funny.
side. And
Are there arcades still around? I haven't seen an arcade in Miami in
at
a
least
while.
in the 2260s, there's an arcade around at the start. No, they exist. Mostly now they're like bars.
Oh, like you'll have an arcade machine every now and then, but
No, because they're like video game bars or pinball bars, and
oh yeah, you're
they
right.
exist. They're not so much,
Like what Dave and
for the kids
Buster's
in the
kind
mall,
of
but
that kind of vibe. You're right, but there's a lot of other games like they'll have like where you toss the balls and the thing to get,
yeah, like the Dave and
stuffed
Buster's.
animals. Yeah, that kind of thing. So
They have all that stuff. Yeah.
yeah, it's true. I didn't really play much arcade when I was a kid. Like I didn't go to the arcade much. My parents were a bit restrictive when it came to that. But I loved playing video games when like the Nintendo came out and stuff like
I
that.
went to the
So
arcade a lot, but I never had much money, so I was only there like 10 minutes because they were out of quarters. So
that's funny.
I would go all the time, but I never got very far in video games.
how I feel
I
like
always thought people
arcade
who played forever were really good, but no, they just kept putting quarters in.
quarters in, yeah.
I
Oh,
didn't have that many quarters. The
that's
quarters are
wild.
calling you.
1 second.
I'm gonna make it show. Okay, everyone. Sohail's muted. Let's all say nice things about him in the chat. Sohail smells like apples.
I do smell
That's
like
an
apples.
obscure joke, but
I do smell like apples.
that was the joke
Um,
about Ray Liotta was on like MST3K. I don't know why I thought of it, but
what other retro cool things did we see in Starbase 80? Let me go to my notes here. Oh, the stairs was awesome. To climb the
just
stairs.
Ransom is so excited.
He
My
was so.
glutes.
Also, he was like, it was like nothing to him, but poor
Yeah, he
Captain
wasn't
Freeman
even
was
breathing
like,
hard. It was just like
I would have been like Captain Freeman, but like way down. I don't think I would have made it up the whole stairs.
30 floors. Yeah,
Jill wants
probably
to hear
done
more Ray
that, but
Liotta jokes, by the way. So if you got some more, like, go for it.
that's my
uh,
one Ray Liotta joke. It was from
like Dr. Harrison Horseberry
yes,
should totally work with Dr. Tiana.
yeah.
With this season bringing in the alternate universe idea where Captain Freeman's the commander of Starbase 80, do you think she has like a Horseberry on her?
I would assume so. And there's even a purple horseberry in that purple universe we saw with the purple data. So
Wait, we saw that?
no, but there must be
Oh, there must be. Yes, yes,
because
yes.
everything's purple in the purple
Purple, that's
universe.
true. That reminds me in the beginning of that TNG episode that the Akamarians are in, it's all green. And like the lighting's all green. It's a pretty cool lighting setup because then they have
Oh yeah,
flashlights
yeah.
and wherever the flashlights go, you see pops of color. But otherwise everything's like this monochromatic green. I thought it was very good lighting design. Arthur gives us some information about the blaster beam. Craig Huxley patented the blaster beam and played Kirk's. Oh,
I knew he was in TOS. I remembered that. I
oh
couldn't remember his
wow!
name, but yep.
I knew that too, and I'd forgotten. Thanks for reminding me, Arthur.
Because
That's
that's what you
cool.
do after your dad dies from a plastic fake vomit that flies around.
Oh my gosh. Let's
Rip Dan
see.
Kirk.
There was also what else do I have? Oh, the corn dogs. You gotta say about the
Chad.
Chad.
And he does the Wolverine thing when he gets 3 in each hand. This is going to take down the zombies when he's on the Cerritos. Yeah,
That was
it's
so
super
funny.
good.
That was really funny.
There's just so many weird like horror movie things, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Like they go down to where those bats are, and it looks just like Babylon 5 crossed with Hellraiser, because it's clearly a sci-fi hallway, but it's full of smoke and there's chains everywhere, and it's kind of like you're on Babylon 5 going to see Kosk in the alien district. Kosh, I should say. And but then maybe there's people who are angels to some, demons to other, who are gonna like torture you there too. It
Oh,
happens.
there's a couple things I want to show. We didn't talk about the beginning where like they're talking about like doing granular science and Mariner's all
Yep.
like into it and stuff like that. But Rutherford, when they're called to the bridge, Rutherford and Boimler are just shirtless at their
Yep.
stations. I remember being like, "Wow, that's kind of hot," uh, especially
And wet
Rutherford,
too. They're
who's
still
like
wet.
wet and hot, and Rutherford's like totally ripped and everything.
Yep.
Well, I couldn't resist. I created a little bit of AI slop after I saw that. I just was curious what it might look like
Oh, curious, huh?
live live action. So I'll share that with you guys now. Sorry if AI slop offends your sensibilities, audience. Oh, how do I show this thing?
You could have
But
just screen capped the actual episode, but
I could have screen capped it, but no, this is like a hold on, where is it? Share screen,
It's the
and
same
then
thing, but with more steps.
it's true. There you
How does
go.
that phrase go? There's a cat person now. That was not there.
Yeah, she was not there, and I don't think like I obviously it's AI
But
doesn't.
it looks terrible because it's not the cool lower decks art.
No, but it's the live action. It's a live action. I think it got like the ship pretty good, like the actual bridge. You cannot like. I always wondered if the lower decks bridge would look good in live action, and I think that
Of course it
this
would.
kind of.
All
I know, but
bridges
I
are
didn't
pretty,
know. I didn't know if it would be pretty, but like it looks great in animation, but I didn't know if it would, and I think it would look good.
and you still don't know. So,
It's true. We may see it someday.
well, that would be great. I mean, I'm all for a real one.
And then I created a one of the decon chamber scene, and I'll just show it because I think Uncle Arthur would be interested in this. So viewer discretion is advised. It's not. It's like rated PG-19, but let's see
PG
here.
19.
PG-19.
I guess that could be a rating. It's less than 21, huh?
There you go. There's the decon chamber scene. It got this one right. It got Tendi green. I don't know if Mariner looks like herself, and then it made a twin of her over here on the right when it should be Captain Freeman. But look at Rutherford and Boimler. It's kind of crazy. They don't look anything like Jack Quaid or anyone. So, yep, there you go.
Boimler does not have a beard like that yet. Way more beard than he has.
It's true. It's true. Well, that's why it's slop, right? Because AI doesn't know what to do. It just tries its best.
I don't know. I like the art that's in Lower Decks, like in the Art of Lower Decks book.
No, no, it's great. I'm just saying it's interesting to see it like an interpretation by this computer. For me, anyways.
Yeah, not for
Um,
me. No.
well, Joel, the
Some
Enterprise
of
is
us are
computer.
burdened with, taste. So, yeah. But
Let's see here.
what else would you talk about? Oh, I love the beginning too because the beginning sets up the whole episode, and I didn't even notice it till the third time I watched it. Because when they're all standing around taking off their wetsuits, what's on the table in front of them? They have one of those pool tables they always have in TNG, right?
Yeah.
All five of their comm badges are there because they took them off for their mission. Like they might have
Oh,
had an underwater one or something that they'd already taken off too. So
oh,
that's why they
interesting.
weren't infected when they went to
Initially,
Starbase 80 because they weren't wearing their comm badges, and everyone else in the ship was getting infected.
that makes
So they
sense.
they were all good till they used them to call the Cerritos while they were on Starbase 80. They
Right.
set that up right there in the beginning. You can't even notice it till you see it like 3 times. It's so
That is
well done.
good.
Lower Decks is just they you know they have 26 minutes, but they make these bulletproof plots. They don't even need to, and I love it all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tight show.
It's
It's a
so
tight
good.
show. For sure. Um I wrote down Chad lives to dog another day.
He does.
That should that should be our close. I'll say that.
Memory
Starfleet
Alpha didn't know
Sohail.
who voiced Chad, so I was just like,
Oh, you looked it up.
yeah, it wasn't listed. I'm sure they do now, but like no one has figured it out to write it in there. But because
Oh,
like
our
they have a lot of stuff. Like Jerry O'Connell also does Clem at the end. I thought that was funny.
yeah, Clem's great. That's funny. Art says that on the
Boss.
Roddenberry archive they have a version of the Cerritos Bridge made
Oh,
to look
cool.
like if it was on live action. So that's cool. Have you been to the Roddenberry archive yet, Joel?
I mainly looked at the Promenade and DS9 there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I had I have the
Yeah,
things,
so
the
you can see the 3D.
goggles.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It feels weirdly. It feels. I think I get like emotional, especially like going to like some of the bridges, like the TOS
Well,
era
yeah,
bridges and
because
stuff.
yeah, I can see that. Or
Yeah.
DS9, I'm sure too.
The promenade
Probably
is
not Voyager
beautiful.
because you didn't finish it, but
I know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. We promised Jill we would talk about it at some point down the road. It's been a long road. We'll have to sing that song, even though it's not appropriate. Um, I
Okay.
think that's all the notes I have. Audience, are we missing anything about this episode that we didn't talk about? What about you, Joel? You got anything else?
Doo, doo, doo. Let me see. Let me look at my notes. So, I mean, there's just so many weird little references. You know, to say them all, but oh, the whole thing too about how Billups is working on being less picky. He's branching out to breakfast burritos and not just sticking to hot cereal like forever. He's really growing, and I'm so yeah. I'm like Tandy. I'm proud of Billups. That's good to do.
Oh, they have the animated series Bridge as live action too. That's cool.
That's cool.
Oh, very neat.
Yeah, there's so many weird like some of the stores or like one of them is like a Parthos vendor, and that was like a green vegetable, fleshy roots that was in that episode of TNG, The Vengeance Factor. They
Right.
talk about that vegetable because when they're eating, they make some food from there, and they tell Riker about that. And
That's
so it's
right.
like they put a lot of one. I mean, I love that they take all this stuff from this one. I mean, it's a fine episode, but it's kind of weird. Let's put it all in Starbase 80.
Jill asked, "Does anyone know where Starbase 80 appears on a map?"
I
I
do not
think,
know.
according to Memory Alpha, is Memory Alpha or
I'm
Memory
not sure
Beta?
if it's on any of the.
Starbase 80 is located near the select. This is on Memory STO. This is the STO wiki. All right. So according to STO, um, it's located near the Celeste system in the Beta quadrant.
Well, that's because in online you could actually fly there, so it makes sense.
You could go to all four quadrants in Star Trek Online. Like you could take
Uh,
the worm. Can you take the Bajoran wormhole
I
into
don't know. Probably
the Gamma
yeah.
quadrant?
I'm sure you. But I don't play Star Trek Online, so.
Oh, Jill says maybe
Well,
it's near the Vengeance Factor planet. I think they did say that that's why there's so many Akamarians there since after the
what
treaty, right?
I know what they're doing is they've taken those like those Star Trek map books of the star systems like Larry Nemechek helped do. And a
Mm-hmm.
lot of the shows just use those as the real maps, and then they just add
Yeah.
stuff and they put it. Okay, it's on the map. That stuff didn't appear in the maps books, but they just put it near real stuff on the maps. Because that stuff shows up on Strange New Worlds, those maps in the background. They just took stuff out of those books.
Ah.
Uh, Instead of, because they used to just make them up for every episode, the maps, and then it was kind of, and they sort of
Right,
did
right.
the best they can when they made those, I forget what those are called,
The star charts,
gazetteer
I
kind of
guess.
things. Yeah, Star Chart books. Uh,
I'm not sure if this is like an enhanced image or what, but here's like an image of Starbase AD. Let's see.
yep, Jill, there's like, I forget what they're called, but yeah.
Here she is.
Yep,
Can you imagine what she looked like in her glory days?
whiter instead of beige, probably.
Yeah, probably.
They do a pretty good job. The lights are all clean.
She's got the movie era livery,
Yeah.
which is cool. And there's the Cerritos dock. This must be a screenshot that someone just brightened. I never noticed all these details. It's pretty cool looking starbase. I wonder what this ring could that be like their promenade, this like ring over here?
Yeah, I think so. Cause like where they would have the restaurants and stuff.
Yeah. Because it's very nicely lit and stuff too. Very cool Starbase 80. I don't know what that ad was, but I've been trying to play STO for a long time and it does not, my ship won't leave where it is. It just keeps going in circles. I don't know how to make it leave.
Oh, you still
It's
have the
stuck.
parking brake on.
Is that right? Is that a real thing?
I don't know. That was from one of the
No, it
Captain
like
movies.
moves around, but it doesn't seem to go anywhere. And I don't know how to make it warp.
I'm sure
I
there's
don't
a
know how to do
YouTube video
anything.
that shows you. I don't know.
I
I've
know
never
I
played it
should.
once.
I don't like to play video games that I have to like that don't teach me, but I guess I could go to.
That's what most video games don't teach you enough. That's why I stopped playing Breath of the Wild because my sword broke. I'm like, no, no more.
You had the Master Sword.
No, I got some wooden sword.
Oh, you can go get the Master Sword in
No,
Breath of the
no,
Wild.
I'm not
You're not
playing
gonna
that
do
game
it.
anymore.
Wow.
It had a
Jill says,
chance.
"Wait, we can buy a book. Which book?"
I posted the name of one I found. So that one is like supremely out of print. So that was like $300 on Amazon. But
You posted it.
Amazon's
I
not
don't.
the place to buy used books. But
Oh, there it is. Star Trek Star Charts. There we go.
there's a couple printings of them at least, I think. And like they're big, like uh, coffee table sized books. I think some of them are fold out like poster size bits.
Yeah.
Because the idea was you could buy it too, and then you could put your Star Trek like model ships on it if you played like a tabletop game, like the FASA ones or whatever.
I was gonna say I feel like the FASA ones had star charts in there, or there was like
Well,
a
I'm sure they
star
did too,
charts
but
that came
they
out.
weren't. They just those were their own.
My friend
Just like they
Julio and
made up
I,
ships too, which were cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, but some of it were
um,
just their stuff.
what's that paper called? Is it onion paper or something like that? That thin kind of almost translucent paper. My friend Julio and I, when we were teenagers in middle school, created a. We had this. He had this like gigantic dinner table that was a secondary dinner table in the house, so it was used to like do
For
tabletop
hobbits when
stuff.
they came
Yeah,
over
or
for secondary
like
dinner.
secondary dinner,
That's
and we
awesome.
created this like amazing map that was huge, kind of like in Star Wars when you're looking down on those
Yeah,
maps, and stuff like that. And it had the quadrants, and we just best guessed where everything was
yeah,
based on
because
the based on where Earth was, and we would have amazing impromptu kind of not no rules role playing sessions, where it was just like kind of like chaos but fun. I liked it. Oh,
Benji
Benji
is saying there
says,
was a tutorial. Somebody
did I
skipped it.
miss it, or did I like skip it or something like
You're
that?
like,
Is
I don't
that
need
possible?
this. I've been watching this
I might
show
have done
since
it
I was a
accidentally
wee
though.
lad. I'm
I
gonna
guess
take
I
my
should just
ship,
start.
Leroy Jenkins, and go.
I should start a new character because I love the idea of STO. I think I would spend too many hours in it though. I can't believe it's free. It's pretty awesome that they still have it for free.
Well, that's because yeah, you got to pay for nice stuff, but yeah, there's
I
free
know I
stuff.
could YouTube it. You know what? The other thing is I have to figure out how to stream it because I would love to just go online and chat and do a
Yeah.
live stream on what's that other station? What's that other platform called that everyone streams their video games on?
Oh, wanted to start the T in 1 second. Twitch.
Twitch.
See, I got the T right away, but then I'm like, oh, you could do it on YouTube too. Just
Thank
like
you,
the
Benji.
Salon has
Oh,
been playing the Voyager game.
I know, I know.
And on Monday, they had Kirsten Meyer there to help, with the two mix
Were
problem.
was
Tune
she
in for
playing?
that episode to find out what happened, kids.
Speaking of which, yeah, it's coming up soon. Oh, not well, yeah, like in
They have
30
plenty of time.
minutes.
They're not on until 8:30. But
8:30, yeah. All right, I'll figure out Benji just for you. I'm gonna figure out how to do a STO stream. It might be the worst thing ever because I'm not good at it yet. Let's see. I guess for Easter eggs, go check out the Text Trek version of this discussion from 80 some odd weeks ago
yeah, November
with
2024, I think.
because there's so many Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, all
but
those
yeah,
those stores, and then I mean, just that one with the uniforms is like there's so many uniforms, and then they also had weird like knives in the background there. Uh, so much stuff.
there's a lot of
So
stuff.
cool.
Well, I'm glad we were like, oh, I don't have anything else to talk about. Then we found like another like 20 minutes of stuff to talk about. So that's
Oh,
just how
there's always
great
more.
Lower Decks is. I guess my final thoughts are Lower Decks is so much fun, and I'm sad that it only got 5 seasons, and it would be cool to have it come back. And but that's the cool thing too is that we have 5 seasons to go back and enjoy. Because when I went back and watched the the episode with the reporter. What was that? Trusted sources.
Yeah.
I was just laughing, and I'd forgotten. Like it's easy to. There's so much information that it's also easy to forget a
Yeah,
lot
there's
of
so many
stuff, and so when you,
visuals, and
yeah,
like this episode, I remembered kind of what happens, but just hearing Tawny Newsome, like when she's playing exacerbated Mariner, it's so funny.
yeah,
It's just like we can go to Starbase 80, or we could it'd take 400 years to get to Deep Space Six. Yes, let's go there. And it's just, and she does that great
that's
thing where
wild.
they say Starbase 80, Mariner walks forward to the screen, and she goes over and falls over Shax's panel and console. It's so funny. It's animated so well, and
There
then she
is a
gives the
Deep
Star Trek
Space
2 no
Six.
when they go to Starbase 80.
Did it appear on a show? I'm looking on Memory Alpha there. Oh, it's just a reference from Starbase 80. Okay. So Deep Space Six never made it. That was its first reference.
I think so. I mean, they've talked about a few of the other deep spaces. I think on Deep Space Nine.
We know
I
there's
think
at
they
least
mentioned
9 of
8.
them.
Yeah,
I think there's 11. I
they
think they've
mention them
mentioned like an
occasionally.
11.
I don't think they go there.
Benji wants to know what weird knives you saw.
I think it was a Klingon knife.
That would be a
It's
weird
like
knife.
it's like the person is selling the uniforms. Tendi is in front of her, and then behind her, and like on the above her head, there's like a tricorder, and then like a Klingon knife. And when they move around and show a little bit more, there's more. There's just more. Every nook and cranny is shoved with something. Not just uniforms, but like some
It's
props
true.
too.
I wonder, I feel like the cartoon or the animated characters speak faster than like I'm used to it, but I felt like at first when you first start watching Lower Decks, they do tend to speak a little faster.
They
So I
do.
wonder if that's how they get so much
It helps.
dialogue in a half an hour show. Um, oh yay! You just Jill just ordered the Star Chart book on eBay. Wow!
It's a
Congrats!
much better
Nice,
price. Yeah, the one on Amazon was like used books on Amazon are ridiculously priced.
ridiculous. Arthur says new original Trek is on its last breath. Back to only repeats for a long while. I don't know if it's gonna be a
We don't
long
know how
while.
long. We'll find out, but we don't know.
Yeah, yeah, we don't know anything yet. There's a lot of fears though that it's not going to be like what we're used to, but that was the same thing that happened, I guess, with this era of Star Trek is a lot of fear in the beginning, and then people loved it. So who knows? We'll see what happens. I have faith. I have faith of the heart in Star Trek. I always have an extraordinary amount of faith in Star Trek. I think it can transcend the people who own these companies. I think it's like a show that lends itself to be better. So we'll see.
Star Trek
we,
from the beginning has been slipping things underneath people's
yeah,
noses.
it's
So
a perfect vehicle during oppressive times, actually, to
it's
kind
just
of.
wagon train to the stars. That episode wasn't about Vietnam.
Maybe we'll get like another revolutionary show like DS9 in the new era. That would be pretty cool. Like if we get something. Um, but yeah, enough about that. Joel, if you had to give this episode a rating, what would you give it? I give this episode, by the way, 80, 80 star
Question mark!
bases.
Exclamation point!
Exclamation marks. Yeah, there you go. What about you?
I think I just have to give it a low 11. That's all
Hello.
I can give this
I
one.
love it. It's great. Is that a high
We should have
10?
a poll. We were discussing doing polls for this. We should, yeah.
Oh yeah, let
What
me
do you
try
get?
doing a poll. Hold on, let's see if we can do a poll
80,
and see.
11, or just a 10?
Let me see. How do I do this? Oh, here we
I
go.
don't know how. I believe it. I have faith of the heart that you can poll. He's got poll face.
Let's see.
Watch
How
out,
can I
everyone.
do this? Oh no, that's not what I meant to do.
That's pretty funny too.
That is really funny. Wait.
Red shirts and Sohail are trying to poll through their typing away.
I think it went away. Hold on. Wait, let me extend this window. Maybe it's hiding. I'm
Extendo. Go go gadget extendo
go
windows.
go gadgeting the window here. Is it under?
Okay. Well, also, speaking of TOS, like that picture, tomorrow on Text Trek at 6 Eastern, 5 Central Daylight Time, I'll be on with Fathery and
Oh
Taylor
yeah.
to discuss Spectre of the Gun because it looks like we have more people riding horses doing cowboy stuff in this. We're now around.
I figured
Strange.
out.
Sorry, everyone. We were looking for that earlier. The Strange New Worlds trailer had people like Mbenga and stuff on horseback. So
This is so much cuter. They look like portholes. It looks like we're like, we're like,
hey, Sailor Man.
hey. All right, I can't figure out the poll, so just tell us your ratings in the chat, audience. And then I guess
I'll
we'll be
put the
back
text
next
right
week.
link.
Oh, cool. You're
I
gonna
don't know
be.
when because I will be
We don't know
gone.
when, so
It's two
stay
weekends from
tuned.
now. I will be at Trek Long Island, and I will
That's
be
right.
leaving next Thursday.
That's right. And you're going to the 60th STLV, of
Yes,
course.
I will also be at SUV in August,
That's
along
coming
with
up in
Chuck A.
August.
in the chat, who
Yeah.
will definitely be there.
Well, folks, I guess let's see. We got nothing as far as the audience ratings are concerned, so you can just leave it in the chat if after we close the stream. But once again, go check out the salon at 9:30
Oh, I have a salon
tonight. They're
link too.
doing what episode of Voyager are they doing? I
They're
retweeted
doing the
it.
second half of season 4, I believe. Right, Benji? I think so.
That's it. It's
So that's
Chaotica.
a lot of important
No,
episodes.
uncork the pheroma. That's funny. Infinite Regress. That's the episode they're doing.
No, no, they're doing 13 episodes.
Oh, as many as eight
It's the
distinct
Thumbs
personages.
Wars. It's the second. They're doing half a season at a time.
Oh, gosh, I'm
So,
so out of it.
it's the
Thanks,
first half of
Benji.
season 5, says Benji. Sorry, I got mixed up.
Okay.
That
I
was
can't
last week.
watch because I haven't seen season 5, so I'll have to watch another time.
No, but this will inspire you
That's true. That's true.
to watch
That's
it.
true.
And then if you have enough drinks, it only takes 2.
It's true. I might crack out the wine and hang out in the audience. All right, folks, live long and prosper, and stay tuned for when we'll be on next. And we'll see you next time.
Bye, all.